is I wanted something really, really quick. I wanted to cover up my redness and stuff like that, give myself a little bit of a glow. Hey beauties, it's Riri. Today's video is gonna be my go-to spring look that I've been doing recently. I get compliments on this. It is incredibly quick, very impactful too, and easy, which y'all know, if I can combine impactful and easy together, yes, please. I'm quickly gonna go in. There's not a whole lot to this look, and you can obviously change it up and switch it out, the colors and stuff like that. But it's, you guys, I've worn my makeup like this every single time I have left my house, and I absolutely love it. I think this is gonna kind of become my new signature look. Let me be quiet and we'll dive in. First up, I'm going in with the Ulta MD UV Restore Tinted SPF 40. And I just happened to be kind of testing this out because I had just received it. This I will put all over. This is nice and thin. It gives like, not necessarily coverage, it illuminates and stuff like that. It's quite glowy and stuff, but it's a little bit more thin. It doesn't have like a super greasy feel to it or anything like that. And it's just enough of like a little tint that I kind of feel a little bit like bronzy and stuff. Then I'm gonna go in. Now I generally will wait in between steps for the sake of the video. I'm not gonna do that. I have also been going in every day with the CC Red Correct from Herborian. With this product, I go in with a little teeny tiny dot on either side of my cheeks. That's the only place that I kind of set it down at. And then I'm gonna pop a tiny, tiny bit here. I do blend this in just like with the Ulta MD, just with my fingers. I should have done one side to kind of show you guys. And if you don't have redness, for me personally, I would say to go in obviously with a sunscreen or a tinted SPF type of product and call it a day. The purpose for me to kind of do this and why I've been loving this so much is I wanted something really, really quick. I wanted to cover up my redness and stuff like that, give myself a little bit of a glow, but not feel heavy, not feel like I actually have any product on my skin, and this has been perfection. I go in with no foundation, no nothing. So you can see in real time, completely blended out. I can still see some redness and stuff on this side. This side's a little bit more kind of inflamed and red, if you will. But you can see on this side, it just kind of gives me a little bit more of a neutralized canvas to start with. But I'm loving both of these together. I would also, because I love this so much and love what it does with like the Herborian, I would go in with my Super Goop Glow Screen, if you know, you know, and do the exact same thing and then pop this on my red areas. I did order, my box is here and I have not unboxed it yet, so maybe I'll check that out in my upcoming video. I did also order the Huda Beauty, the matcha powder. I think that is going to be so amazing. Next up, I'm going to go in and do my half brow. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, I don't do anything to the top portion of my brows at all. I go in and line the bottom, and not even like really fully. I just kind of fill in where I need some extra coverage. This is like my everyday, like, you know, we're going to the farmer's market, we're, you know, just kind of going out and about, we're just kind of having a little date day or whatever the case may be. It gets very, very hot and muggy here, you guys. So I just, the past few times that I've done this, I just wanted to find something that was really pretty, but really soft, impactful, but long lasting and stuff like that. And I love how everything looks. But I go in with these products, basically just kind of fill in where I need. And then I am gonna set it. I have been loving doing a like darker like brow pen and then going in with a lighter shade for my actual like brow gel, brow tint, brow wax, whatever the case may be. And I feel like it just kind of gives a little bit more dimensionality to it. Next up, and yes, I do slap all this on just like I'm doing right now. I don't need a whole lot of this. I'm only putting this on the outer corner. It is my Alter Ego eyeshadow base, my favorite of all time. And I'm only putting it on this very outer corner over here, and you will see why in just a second. And the now 4 times that I have done this look, I have switched it up with the 2 different shades and stuff like that. And in real time, you guys, it takes me less than 10 minutes, like incredibly, incredibly easy. I don't do blush, I don't do bronzers, I don't do highlighters, I do nothing. I am gonna go in because I have been, if I'm leaving the house, I do need to set just a tiny, tiny bit. I want the glow, I want the luminosity. but I don't want it to be so much so that I feel like I'm looking oily or greasy or anything like that. So I do go in with a whisper of powder, you guys, like the tiniest little bit. And this just kind of takes down that little bit of extra glow that maybe I don't really want to start the day off with, but also making sure that I still it looks glowy still. It looks skin-like still. So now I have enough that, you know, my brow, is making me look a little bit more youthful and lifted and all the things, a little bit more symmetrical. The skin, I can still see things peeking through. Like if somebody saw me though, they would never in a million years know that I had anything on my complexion, and that's what I was aiming for. Now I'm gonna go in, I'm wearing blue today, so I'm gonna go in with the Gourmande Girls Silent Night palette. This was gifted and I have an affiliated code with her. It's RERE10 for 10% off. I'm literally taking a little tiny detail brush. I'm gonna go into the navy over here. I'm peeking up quite a bit, and all I'm doing, you guys, and I'll kind of also explain while I'm doing this why I decided to do this. Anytime I do liners, I kind of end up hating the end result because my lids are so heavily hooded. But I was like, let me just go up a little further than I usually do. And I was gonna do kind of a full-on wing the first day that I did this. And as I just kind of played around, I literally just made a little V, and I loved it, and I left it there. And maybe this is not the look for everybody, maybe this is not everybody's cup of tea, but for me, you guys, I mean, you guys know I like color, and I like to just kind of be a little bit more unique, a little bit more adventurous. For me, this is just enough to make me feel like, okay, my look is a little bit more elevated, it looks really pretty and stuff like that, but very impactful. And I have done it with like purple out here with a pretty purple, like, you know, shimmer shade. I've already done pink with like a bright pink inner shade. I've done a beautiful grungy green with like an orangey shimmer shade. And then if you wanted to make this a little bit more dramatic, you absolutely could. You could take it, you know, higher or lower and kind of place it depending upon your eye shape. That's it. I don't do anything to the bottom. I do nothing else as far as that goes. I'm gonna go in with my Gourmande Girls glitter glue. I paid for this myself, but again, I have an affiliated code with her. I'm using a tiny, tiny little bit, and I'm gonna pop that from the very inner corner, and I'm gonna meet my little arrow that I just made. And I'm using a very thin sheer layer of this, and I'm just gonna go into this really pretty shade right here, shimmer shade called Frosty, and it's one of those kind of beautiful iridescent shades that I love. It's got a lot of blue in it, a lot of purple. It's almost kind of like a UV type of shade, and I'm just taking my fingers, you guys, and popping that all over the entire lid, and that is it. And I've done this in real time. I'm only at about 10 minutes. Of course, I've been talking and BSing and stuff through the process. When I tell you, you guys, that this is so incredibly easy, I cannot express how easy it is. And you can play around with different shades and different shade variations, different shade combos and stuff like that, and, you know, kind of do it according to what you're wearing, your eye color, however you want to do it. I could have also placed this just on the inner portion and then put a darker shade out here. Noting too, I wear glasses. So I was also trying to find something that, you know, when I'm wearing glasses, that it's still pretty and impactful and it still gives me a little bit of a pop. Now, whatever color I've chosen, you know, whatever shimmer I've chosen to do all over, I do like to pop it on my inner corner. And that's the look. That is the look, you guys. And then I'm gonna toss on some mascara. I think I'll go in with the Lancome one, and I'm only putting mascara on the top. Again, I wear glasses, and then, you know, I also have allergies and stuff like that, so I don't know, there's just something, you know, like I said, this may not be for everybody, but I just, you guys, feel so pretty, but then still, you know, I put my little spin on things. It's still a little bit funky, it's a little bit, you know, it's still colorful and bold and stuff like that, but without it being too much, without it taking me forever to get ready. And like I said, if I were not sitting in here BSing and stuff like that, like actually when I'm getting ready to like brush my teeth and do all that kind of stuff, I would have already put on my sunscreen. So I would come in here, throw on the Herborian, put a tiny bit of powder, and it takes 2 seconds to do the eye look. Like literally 2 seconds. And you guys know I generally will do, you know, 3 shimmers and just pop the 3 shimmers on with my fingers and call it a day. I feel like this is just as easy, just as pretty, just as impactful. All right, that is it. And then I'm gonna go in and line, as I always do, even if I'm not really wearing makeup. I love lining my lips with like a pen. I have been testing out the Wet n Wild one. I don't really care for the shape of it too much. And the color's a little deeper than like my Huda one. I did reorder my Huda one. I love it that much. So I'm going to line. And before it has the chance to dry, I am gonna go over it with my fingers. My goal here is to just kind of elevate a little bit, just kind of shape in my lips a little bit without it really looking like I have something on my lips. And then to finish it off, I've been going in with the LA Girl Lip Haze Soft Matte Lip Color in the shade My Fave. And it is, again, just something very, very soft and kind of doesn't really look like I'm wearing makeup. Or, of course, I go in with one of my Kissing Jelly glosses. I love them. And what I do with this is take it out and put the tiniest little dot right here on the center of my lips. That's it. Take my finger and blot my lips together. Do a tiny bit more. So it gives me just a little something while still looking, you know, very soft and very natural. And this lip combo is bulletproof, budge proof, lasts all freaking day long. That's it. That is the literal look. And I just love it. I think it is so incredibly pretty and stuff like that. I feel like I came a little bit more up today versus kind of going out like I normally would. So maybe the shape is not my all-time favorite today, but hopefully that gives you guys an idea. I mean, I'm literally creating a little tiny V with whatever matte shade I want to use and then running a shimmer shade all over. And it just looks so pretty, especially having my glasses and stuff on. I'm always kind of on the hunt for a look that's super easy, super fresh, and kind of just gives me a little bit more, if you will, while still being able to see it through glasses. And this is one of those looks. That is it. Now, if I wanted to kind of elevate it a little bit more, I could go in and add some coverage on my cheeks. We could do blush, we could do all the things. This is enough for me. Like I said, I've done this now. This is my 4th time now. It's enough for me that I just feel good. I just feel confident. I feel put together. My skin is protected and covered because both of those products have SPF in them. The redness is diminished. But if you were to look at me, you cannot tell I have anything actually on my complexion whatsoever, like at all. It just looks like, oh, like, okay, she's fresh, she's put together, and yeah, I love it. I would love to know what you guys think of this particular look. And if you try it, definitely tag me, let me know. I'd also like to know for spring, summer, for warmer months, what is your go-to look? Are you like me and tend to avoid kind of more heavy coverage and stuff like that? I'd like to know. Let's have that conversation down below. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you did enjoy. You can hype the video. You can tap the bell so you never miss any of my videos. And there's a join button down below you can click to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.